What's up YouTube? Welcome to Musty Yeti's Tactical HQ. Today is going to be my first how-to video on how to cut traction tape for your Magpul PMAGs. I've had quite a few people ask me to do a tutorial on how I cut mine. I'm not going to lie to you guys, when I do my reviews I have a general idea of what I want to talk about. For this video I'm just going to wing it, so if I mess up I apologize. And also warn you, this whole process is going to seem very elementary. There's probably other ways to do it, probably better ways. It's just the way I did it. So let's get started. Alright guys, so this is what you're going to need to get started. You're going to need a Magpul PMAG, obviously. You're going to need traction tape, which you can get at any hardware store. A piece of paper, a pencil, and some scissors. I don't have like a number 2, just regular wooden pencil. I have these clicking pencils. The old school wood pencils will work better, but this will do just fine. So guys, I'm going to apologize if some of this stuff is done off camera. It's a little hard to do with a tripod between me and the magazine, but I'll do my best. So you're going to find your indentations here on your PMAG, and you're just going to simply set your piece of paper over the indentations. You're going to find them with your finger and just start running your finger or your pencil over a piece of paper. Now you don't want to push too hard here, guys, because if you push just lightly, you'll get a perfect little outline of those indentations on the piece of paper. So there is step 1 all done. I'm going to bring it a little closer so you guys can see how it marked out the indentations. Now guys, you're going to want to make sure you remember which side is going to be facing up when you put the traction tape down. So I'm going to go and write up on here. I'll explain more when we get further along. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these out off camera, and I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, so you can go ahead and see that I've cut out these squares for the indentations. I cut right on the lines. I didn't cut on the inside or the outside. You don't have to be 100% on this. This is just a template to transfer it to your traction tape. Now, when I said you have to pay attention to which side faces up, because when you put this down on the transfer tape to trace the template on here, you want to make sure that the up faces down, so when you flip it back, it's still facing up, if that makes sense. So the up side is going to face down, so when you bring it around, it's going to be facing up again. So all you're going to want to do is take your pieces, put them face down. Oh, sorry for bumping that there. Like I said, it's hard to do on camera, so I apologize. Put it face down. Trace out the template on here. Now, one thing I've noticed, guys, which might not be true, but when I cut out my previous 4 PMAGs, I noticed that each one of these squares was different. Even this square on the other side of the magazine, the template didn't work the same, so I keep track. This will be the left side of the rifle for my template. I'll keep that up there for later. So I'll take this one, go face down as well, trace it out. Now you're going to want to take more time than I'm doing on this when you guys do it at home. I'm just trying to get that 10-minute marker. This is going to be middle left. Probably should have done that on here, sorry. This is going to be upper left. Grab the bottom one, put it down, trace around. And this is bottom left. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and cut these out off camera. I'll be right back to show you the next step. Alright guys, so I went ahead and cut these squares out of the traction tape. I did forget to tell you, however, that I had you mark the paper templates with L for the left side of the magazine, and upper, middle, and bottom. Now when you transfer them onto your traction tape, you're going to want to do the same thing so you don't get them mixed up. Like I said, I could be wrong. These could all be the same size, but from when I did all 4 of mine, these were different, and also they differed from the indentations on the other side. So you're going to want to mark it left, 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 bottom, middle, upper, so you remember which ones go where. And if you guys put these things on and they don't fit right, they only made to go one way, so you have to rotate it and don't freak out. Now, a good idea is to go ahead and throw these paper ones away and keep these as your templates because they're stiffer. And then that way, anytime you need to cut more traction tape, you can use these. I went ahead and just kept mine in a Ziploc baggie. This is from, God, 4 months ago. I don't know if you guys can see they're marked the front side. So I keep these in Ziploc baggies, so if I ever get any extra PMAGs in the flat dark earth, I can reference these templates to make more. So I'm not sure I'm going to do this on camera, guys, but to do the whole magazine, you're just going to continue the process throughout the magazine. So you're going to want to take a piece of paper. You're going to want to, it's a little harder here because of this curve. What I did is I just held it flat on the front part, traced it out, then curved it. So just trace out the front, be careful, it is hard because of that curve. Cut out the line, cut out the paper, then cut out the traction tape, sorry, and then do the same for the left side. And then go ahead and attach them. Like I said, you can do them quickly, like I did, and they fit pretty good. Or you can really take your time and make sure these things have a rock solid fit. So I'm going to go ahead and just finish this magazine up so you guys can see the end result. Alright guys, so here's the finished product. I have the traction tape cut for all sides of the PMAG. The process took me about 10 minutes. It might take you guys a little bit longer. I hustled through this thing, and I'm not going to lie, I made a little mistake here or there, but I just want to get this video kicked out to those who have been asking to see how it's done. It's just going to be up to you guys how much time you want to take to make sure this traction tape fits in that indentation correctly. The fit and finish is definitely better on my flat dark earth PMAGs, but like I said, I just hurried through this, so just take your time, don't freak out, you'll be okay. So that's my first how-to video. If you guys got confused along the way and you need clarification or need help through it, just send me a message and I'll help you out as much as I can. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon.